5-year-old Amira Davenport was seriously hurt when crossing the road to go to school. Well, it happened on Monday.
Detectives say the car was traveling 30 miles per hour down Ricker Road when it hit her. Channel 4's Tarek Miner joining us now after speaking with the little girl's mother. Tarek?
Mother says Amira is sad. She's only 5 years old. And keep in mind, she is confined now to her hospital bed. She had to have serious surgery on her skull and her leg. Her mother says, though, in hindsight, more than anything, she's just thankful that that car, 10 times her size, didn't kill her on impact. This is 5-year-old Amira Davenport, a confident and fiery 5-year-old, just weeks before being hit by a car. And this is that same young girl today, confined to a hospital bed with injuries that threatened to end her life.
She had to have craniomaxillofacial surgery. She had to have orthopedic surgery on her leg. For her face, they basically had to, because she had a skull fracture, they had to go in, basically take the bones to her forehead off, get to her sinus cavity or orbital cavity, rebuild that, then put everything back, and then put her face back on.
While Amira was walking to school with her older brother, police say the 5-year-old tried to cross the road by herself and was hit by a car. Davenport says the guilt of the accident weighs heavily on her brother, who blames himself for what police say was an accident.
He's not sleeping. He's upset. When it happened, all he could say was, "Mama, I'm sorry."
Davenport, who doesn't in any way blame her son, says she never heard from the driver of the car who could have killed her daughter unintentionally. Doctors say this 5-year-old could have had permanent brain damage or even worse. So most of all, her mom is overjoyed that she will slowly recover.
She's alive. And it really didn't hit me until later when I had to go home to check on my other children, and I rode by where she was hit, and I just saw her little body, and my one of my other sisters had to calm me down. She was like, "Okay, you're driving, you pull over, breathe. She's alive. She's okay."
The road to recovery for that 5-year-old is going to be a long one. She's going to be in a cast for 6 to 8 weeks, and her skull is not going to completely heal for at least 12 weeks, and we do know that the driver of that car is not going to be charged.